Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello. Hello, wrong language. Yeah, hello and welcome back to our Office Racer stream, now in English.
Yeah.
From the beginning.
We'll try something new today, and we'll try to do it in English, and hopefully we will get a few more followers. And I heard from a few colleagues of mine in different projects that they all want to that they're still watching, but they don't understand it. So now this is for you.
And even more fun now, hopefully.
Yeah, more fun.
Yeah. Should we dive right in?
Yes, let's dive right in. Okay, so let's go to the camera.
The hardware camera?
Yes, hardware camera.
This one.
Okay, so
Oh.
so this is the racer we built. It's actually a Raspberry Pi and has a sheet on it to control the motor in front and the servo, the motor in the back and the motor in front. We have a little battery here, and everything works so far. The last stream ended with a kind of disappointment because I think we found all the issues we were trying to tackle. One thing which we didn't account for is that I don't want to be connected to the car itself. So what I want to do is, if the car actually, or if the Raspberry Pi boots, then I actually want to make sure that the script we have will start automatically, and we'll look for the server and then connect to the server. And then if the server has also a controller connected, then this controller should then control the car. And
Last time that connection didn't happen.
Yeah.
Somehow.
And the problem was even worse because what we did is we how do you call it, cron job? We started a cron job with it, and the problem is that we couldn't really reach the Raspberry Pi through SSH, and so we had the big problem that we couldn't connect to the Raspberry Pi anymore.
So it was lost. Did you have to start all over again? Or
kind of. I found a loophole and I tried to connect to it right away, and then it worked.
Okay.
So I figured, okay, the cron drop is a no-go, but there are of course other things we can do. So what I did for now is I started a service.
So should I switch to the screen now?
Yes, you can switch to the screen now. So I'm gonna start the Raspberry Pi. And
maybe this one, so you can see the hardware too.
Yeah. And maybe, yeah. So you don't see that
secret notification
the next
popping up.
Yeah, my next appointment is my laundry service at home. So we don't really want to know about that. Yes. All right.
Did I hear something from the
interesting
tower?
Yeah. Well, the problem is I haven't started the server yet.
Oh, okay.
That's one part which is missing right now, but no biggie.
Subscribe for 8 months. Thanks, Half So Wild.
Ooh.
Already streaming a long time here.
Let's do this. Yes. So what we what what do I want to do? Oh, Pi at officeracer.local. That should still work.
Can you increase the font size a little bit?
Yes, of course. I can also, let's see. Oh, great. Let's move it over to this side.
Better.
Okay. So I just connected into the Raspberry Pi on our racer. And one thing.
So you removed the cron job?
Yeah, removing it was no problem. Let's see, where is it? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there you go. Office Racer service, yes. So let's see. The good thing about this is now I can see, okay, it's I have a process I can attach to it, and I see, okay, it failed. And for some exit code,
Socket connection. Remove the hardware for now so we
Yep.
can see everything.
So basically, I know it couldn't find the server.
Yeah, okay. And one step back, the service, how did you set up that?
Yes. So there are a few different things you can do. It's basically playing forward. You have to write a script or file called service, and let's see. System D, I believe it's system again, and Office Racer service. Okay. So it's a special format.
Mm-hmm.
This is still do a little bigger because this is quite easy to read. Not a lot of text on it. So unit description. This is basically from a tutorial I found. I did this before, but I wasn't really sure what everything means, but I know it works. So I have my SSH script, which I can just execute. The SSH script will create the virtual environment for Python, and then will actually start the racer. So pretty easy. And yeah, that's basically it. Nothing that special in here. The good thing about it is that with this, I can finally see what the service will actually do, and even better, I can start and stop it. So I can say stop.
And by default, it starts when you boot?
Right.
Or...
Guess it's active fade.
Is the server running already?
I thought it was a sudo status office racer. I thought it was stop. Is it still running?
It's still running? Where does it say that?
Normally there's a lot less text here. So let's do it the other way around. Let's see. Develop Office Racer communication and source, yes. And then we want to Python client, DAO server, yes. Okay, let's start this and let's get out of here, and let's just say restart. And
we had one.
ooh, we had one, and then it crashed again. What?
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what's the problem. JSON decoder expected value is okay, so I guess we do have an issue, but the good thing is we can use this in our script to find this error and then just escape it. That's an interesting first comment.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start, or we're gonna keep on going with our little program here. Okay, so let's see. We have the racer here and this, and basically the problem is here. So we might have a few exceptions we can throw. This would be one. I'm just gonna pass it. I don't care about this.
But why is it happening at all? the message we receive from the server is somehow misformed?
Yeah,
or-
for some reason the server sent something which the eraser can't decode.
Okay,
Okay.
what did we send? Or what do we usually send?
I'm not sure, but we can of course try.
We can print it there, do we?
Why am I using Visual Studio Code? I don't know.
You have a good alternative?
Yeah, PyCharm, the CE version of it. We used it before because there were some features we didn't get, but the main reason we changed to Visual Studio Code is because we can actually program on the Raspberry Pi itself, which we don't need to do right now. So here we do have, yes, we're going to import this, and here
Why
this
is
is
that
fine.
yellow?
So now we can see I think this is throwing, I'm not sure. I don't think this one is. Async def, no. So let's put this up here.
Couldn't there also be an exception?
I don't know, but the one thing I want to do is I want to print the message, and otherwise I don't have it. I don't think this
Good
can be.
point. Can't you say, or just create the variable there and then fill it in the try and then access it in the accept block? So like string message, semicolon,
Yeah,
then
the problem
try.
is I don't think this will really work. I have to know what the JSON decoder error is. Or I have to know what the error kind is, because they don't inherit from each other.
Yeah. Wait, JSON decode is after that. You can.
So
So you want
basically, if I
the
look into
actual
here, I
error.
have a JSON decoder.
Yeah, but you want the actual error to be printed? Because there is this accept error, and then you can, I forgot the syntax, write something after that, so you have the error in a variable and then can use that variable to print out something. Wait, let me Google. I have my laptop here.
Okay. So we do have a few questions in our chat.
Yeah.
So this is completely random, and it's about reading and interpreting JSON files. So JSON is basically really easy form of representation of objects, and I think if you Google it, I don't know which language you're using, but I'm pretty sure you will find things you can do, because JSON is really easy to read. It's not anything special, no pointers, no nothing, just plain text.
Here I have it.
Okay, so you found something.
Yep. Accept then the class name as variable name.
Except
So
what?
So yeah, in the accept above, for example, after the arrow or before the column, you can write as E or something, and then E would be the actual error happening, and that you can use to read something from it.
Like this. Why isn't this?
Yeah, that should work.
Wrong one. Let's do it like this. So I actually removed print statements here because it clutters the console, but of course we can do this just for now.
But the connection refused error would happen in the WebSocket, right?
Hopefully,
But that is not in a
for
try.
right now, I already got this one. So the problem is when there's no server.
Yeah, but is that at that point in the try in our code? That would be the async connect probably.
You are right. So this would actually be
Either we wrap everything in a try catch or we just fail and then exit. You can select all the code and then press.
ah, nice. Great.
That one also in the try?
Probably not.
Wait, is that even a way? Ah, that's the. Is it actually called? Since we are in a while true loop?
Well, the while true loop is right here, so I can do another while true loop to surround this part.
So
we can probably
to reconnect if nothing is there.
Yeah. So we might be able to do a little bit more because we can pass this in. All right, we have the send here, and then we do the while true, and then just one method for all this stuff. Something to make it more readable, not all in one thing. But yeah.
But that accept connection refused error, that would have to move to the left a bit more.
This
because that's from the first try block.
I don't think I need this.
Yeah, and that one's probably meant in the inner try.
Yeah.
And now we have our Razer hardware stop. Where do we want to call that? Just at the end or in the accept?
Yeah. So basically what we want to do is we want to wrap all this into another while loop to make sure it just does it all over again. That might also work a little better.
Okay, maybe just to keep the code a bit more concise, extract the first try block in a method and then just have while true connect and run or something.
Which one do you want to put in a method? This part?
The whole try, even with the try and the accept, because when we wrap that again in the while true, it becomes a huge chunk of code.
Okay. I thought there's a...
There is some, I think in refactor.
Refactor
and then
extract method.
Like connect and serve or connect and listen or something like that. Yeah. Now that we can easily wrap in a while true loop. So now the code after that.
So we maybe want to do a try here. And for whatever error will pass in here and make sure this will be called.
Do we want to stop? Where are we calling the start? When we're calling stop there?
Well, the main thing is that if everything breaks, I want to make sure that the car doesn't move anymore. And
okay.
that was
the stop, not stop the service, but stop the car.
the racer.
Yeah.
So
okay.
the problem I had was that I drove it in my little apartment, and when it was going really fast, the server cut out, and I thought it would stop, but it didn't, and it just ran into the wall.
And now you have a hole in your plastic.
No, it's soft in the front, but
okay, so it survived.
And since we have 2 levels in our office here, I don't really want to have the racers take the stairs.
Yeah, at least not downwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Upwards won't be a problem, but downwards might be a problem. So just want to make sure that this is not happening. That's why I want to have, when everything fails, just stop and then start over or whatever. I don't care. Just do this. And I guess I'm not sure if I actually need this.
Probably not.
Because this should not happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a try. We'll try this, and that's not working.
Yeah.
And
if we can't connect again, then we stop. And else we say we are connected. And then the receive blocks until we get the first message. Yeah, and then we move the car appropriately.
Yeah, so we can actually move this part somewhere else.
Yeah.
Nice.
Command or message? Because the message is not parsed yet.
You're right. That's and
okay. Where's the last except yellow underlined?
Because I don't normally I need to have some kind of type behind it. But
there it even said
I thought it would be nice to have this, but as you see, there's no error, there's just all kinds of different errors.
Is there no exception type? But I'm not sure if everything is inheriting from
base
that.
exception. Yeah.
Same. Okay.
Do this? No. Exception. Yeah.
No, focus. Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess this works for whatever reason.
What if the WebSocket receive throws an exception?
If what? Sorry.
In line 51.
You mean this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think.
Well, okay. That should be catched in the
So-
base exception above, and then we will.
Main problem is I don't know where it tells me, okay, it can throw a race. Okay, so here's a race as a type race. Okay. So let's see in receive. Is this one? Ah, runtime error.
Connection closed, runtime error.
Wait, finally return, wait, message. Okay, so I guess this can,
Yeah, anything can happen
of course.
at any time.
Let's just do it all.
But wait. Why don't we just add an accept block, or actually don't add anything, because in line 41 we already catch the base exception. Isn't that enough? And then we start again.
I hope. Let's see, accept. I do have this one here.
Maybe we also want to add this little delay for retrain, because when the server is down, it would just try to connect like crazy.
So, well, what this isn't, the runtime error is from the receive part. We want to have it connect this in this one.
In case you can't connect, then it will just wait.
Maybe less.
That's seconds or milliseconds?
I have no idea.
Delay.
In seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so 1 second might be enough. Because the main problem is if the, I don't know if it's a connection refused error, but I had the issue that it just lost the connection. And if we have more than one racer and for some reason they lose their the connection at the same time and then reconnect, then the controller and racer configuration might change. So when first you were in first place and then after the reconnect you're in second place, but because the controller switched the racer. So
interesting game mode.
Yeah.
Maybe as a power up you can interrupt all connections, then everything gets shuffled.
Sure. Yeah, and basically what we do here, JSON decoder, this might be something which can also not be an error. So we try to yeah, maybe. So if we just receive text and no
Not an actual JSON.
not an actual JSON, then this will occur. But
Yeah.
Maybe some of the commands we get are not actually for the racer itself, but for the configuration of the racer. For example, the speed of the racer. So this would basically be, I'm not sure we had. So what's this? Where is it?
I think that one was the
This one?
power output. I think so.
So for example, to make it faster for a certain time might be something we can have, so that, or you can't steer or whatever.
Oh, steering lock also interesting.
Oh, come on. No, okay, it doesn't.
So we could just update the value on that.
Yeah, so we will start with this because we only have a controller and it will send stuff, so it should work.
Yeah.
And hopefully this will do. Okay.
Command.
One thing is Razer can actually better connect to something else. I already figured this out because I have. Dun, 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 dun. Where are you? Client Razer. Huh. How am I supposed to? Can I do this and then apply? Let's see. Of course not. And I thought I could just stash it and then reveal it again magically, but I guess not.
You prepared something, but now it's not working.
Yeah. No, I stashed it and now I can't just look into the stash I have, but I have to apply it, which I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Dum, 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 dum. Yeah. Not the best thing. Save stash? No. Just want to view the stash. Okay, never mind. Found it somehow. Client controller, no. Client Racer. Yeah, okay. So what I want to do is I don't care about this because I can just do this, which actually uses my name, and we already established that it's not local in this network, so this should work. And client Racer. So we have, let's see, the connection error. Do we have this one? Connection refused error? I think there's also connection error in here, which should also then stop here. So this is basically no server and connection error. Hopefully, connection errors from OS error. What about connection refused? Some connection error. Oh, okay, perfect. So we're just gonna do this one and not this one. Because then we can catch them all.
That's what we want to do.
Okay. I think this should work.
The speed adjustment we'll probably do later.
Yes. Steer left, steer right. Should work. Okay. So let's get back here and make sure. Actually, I'm not sure what the. What's this? So. Dun, 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 dun.
Those are all the services running?
Those are all the services running, and there are a lot. Yeah, no, that doesn't help me.
Maybe filter for
start, stop. Should do it. Huh. I thought that would kill since it's okay. Let's try kill because it's way more cooler. Okay, so now if I go to status, still.
Is that maybe just the last status reported?
Yeah, could be. So let's.
The timestamp is, yeah, it's half an hour ago, approximately. That one is the current. Okay.
Okay.
Decode error.
Yeah, I guess we have to do some.
Did you
No, not yet.
So yeah, okay, so it's the old file, so
Office
it makes sense that it crashed.
Yes, racer, client racer, yeah. Still the old file. Bum, 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 bum. So just to make sure, save this and office racer, client racer, name, yes, and our few methods. Okay, this should work.
One
Nope.
folder
in
above.
Here. Continue. Wait, what do I do? Did it overwrite or didn't it?
Today 16:30. Looks like.
Let's just do it again because I'm not sure. Okay, eraser. Overwrite, okay. Cancel. Yeah, overwrite is a normal procedure.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
so
good.
let's get back to this one and
Now restart. Or just start, or
I don't know. Start.
now what is the status? Just running, or oh, module not
Module not found.
found.
Racer.racer. Racer is not a package. Ah,
Yes.
that is so true.
Duh.
Yeah.
So the imports are a bit malformed.
Yeah.
Racer, import racer.
Racer. Let's do this.
Active running.
Ooh, active.
Nice.
Okay.
Warnings.
So let's start the controller. I think you can also switch on the hardware
Oh, yeah.
camera.
Yeah, let's do this.
So, okay, and
Ooh, nice.
so you can
Very
already see the
cool.
delay.
Oh, that's not a huge delay. That's
not a
quite
huge
quick.
delay. So
That's
let's
quite quick.
get in a little
Wait,
bit
I
more.
can switch the cameras.
Okay, so left.
Ooh, nice. That's cool. Very
Yes.
cool. And you can turn and
Okay, and now
accelerate at
for
the
some
same-
reason I lost the connection.
okay, completely. Okay.
So let's see what the status is. There's nothing here for some reason. But we have some issues here. Cancelled error.
From the
server. Wait for
Cancelled
data,
error.
await self-wait error. The buff exception was direct cause of the following exception. Ping timeout. Keep alive, ping timeout. No close frame received. Yeah. So we have to change something for the... Yeah. So that's the problem I had before. At least it didn't keep on driving.
Yeah, it stopped at least.
It stopped, but I'm not sure if it was supposed to or if I didn't have anything to... if there's no input. Could also be.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And let's see, one racer. Perfect. And let's stop this. And what? Where does this come from? Yeah. Okay, let's just do it like this. And already done. Nice.
What did it say?
Huh.
Could not add key character.
Yeah.
Key has no attribute.
Yeah, that's an issue with client controller.
Okay, so we need some try catches there.
Yeah, I thought I had them. So the problem. Oh no, wait. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's add the client stash, of course, because that's. So what I wanted to do is client controller. Apply. So what I do is, so there are two errors I could find. Value error and attribute error. And attribute error is actually the one we just found here. Key error, wait. Just saw it. Cancel error. Oh. Well, we might as well just add the key error as well. Because why not?
On key press, on key release.
So
okay.
Except.
Those two methods, where are they used? Not that one.
That's an exception. What's this one? That's an exception, and this one, lookup error. Okay. So
the on press key and on release key, those are passed as callbacks to the keyboard library.
Wait, what?
Those two methods, the on release key and on press key, where are they used?
Those are from our keyboard listener.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, okay, makes sense, yeah.
And the problem is there are, so maybe this is not the best way to do it, but I'm not sure what else I can do. Because the thing is, I don't know what will be sent to these two methods. So
yeah, of course.
I have modifier keys, normal modifiers, control codes. I need something what I can put into the list. And I thought key combination string, point of key, no. So I thought the char would be the perfect thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, you can just catch the exceptions for the other stuff.
Enumerate. Yeah, maybe there's a better way to do this, because some things are just not.
Is the car moving?
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes it just moves. So
I don't know if you can hear it, but there it was again. Maybe someone is controlling the car.
Well, I'm pretty sure if someone from our office cloned the repo and started the controller, it would actually control this car.
Yeah, right. Hint.
So the main issue is I want to. There's a key and a value, but I'm not sure. So I need something which I can put into the list. So that's the main problem here. And for some reason, what I do is I do this key code char, and I guess there's something better. I don't know. Key code might be something. I don't know. Let's do this.
But that's more difficult to parse, I guess.
Well, the main problem is that I have to find out what it is here.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So why don't we stick to the char and just catch exceptions when
Yeah.
something bad arrives? I mean, it was only the key error, wasn't it?
So now it's doing something crazy here.
Is the car doing those sounds?
Yeah.
It's a bit scary.
And it already went dead. Maybe the eraser is not running anymore.
It is?
No, it is.
Okay, it's working again.
Yeah, for some reason I can drive backwards, but oh, okay.
And can you steer and drive at the same time? What is happening now?
So let's see if I get an error now. Should keep going. Ha!
Ah, okay, it stopped.
Nice.
That's
so
good.
let's go in
But-
here. This is still running correctly. Something in here, I guess.
We have
Four
four
controllers.
controllers.
Um,
Ah,
Okay. Let's see what's happening. Okay, this one's not running. Well, I'm just gonna.
have you opened multiple controllers, or are they
I don't know.
actually?
Probably
some
others
colleagues?
trying to connect. So this one, and let's start this one. Nope.
The W up there is
Ah.
probably wrong.
Of course. One racer, one controller.
But not you. Ah, it's you. Okay. Can you
Yeah.
steer and drive at the same time? Ah, okay. Nice.
So I would love to have you watch how the car drives around in the office, but it's a little bit difficult because well, it's actually pretty fast.
Yeah.
So what I can do
Maybe-
is
Maybe you can decrease the speed, like hard code 0.1, so it drives just slowly,
yeah. So we can
or just
do this.
smash it from the table.
Let's see. Nope. Already
From
lost the
desk.
connection.
Oh,
Yeah.
why is it so?
WebSocket connection close error. So
Oops,
let's do it again.
slow? Ooh.
So it's really, really aggressive.
Like a regular race car.
Yeah. So on this short way, it's actually not that bad. Oops.
Oh no! You broke the streaming setup.
So it's actually pretty fast for the table,
Uh-huh.
but it would be nice to have a little bit more room to drive. And of course, and I
now
lost
the
the connection
connection.
again.
What service
So let's
says
see.
it lost the connection? The
This
controller.
one doesn't have it. This one's still working.
So the controller is losing connection.
Yeah, I guess. But the controller doesn't tell me anything about it.
At which point does the exception occur?
It doesn't. That's the problem.
What do you mean it doesn't?
So let's.
Keyboard interrupt.
So I will try this. Now my. Let's do this and what? Okay, so now we can see all the glory in the middle. I will. Okay, so we have the service on the left side.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Is that actually updating, or is it just printing out the current status?
Let's.
That
I will-
gets a bit small.
Yeah, I know, but oh wait, maybe we can do. How am I supposed? Can I? No, why? Okay. Okay. Can I combine them again? Split. I want to merge. Move session to split plans, warp with session, clear buffer. Guess not. Okay, so let's see. This is the server. We're just gonna close this one and this one. And don't need this one. Okay, let's see. So we want to have this one big because that's basically our message we have, and we can have two. Okay. So Python server. Oh, Python server. Okay. One racer.
Yep.
And in here, source, yes, and not this one, but the controller. All right.
Okay.
So you have to make sure that these are connected properly in the future. So the main thing is,
Yeah, I can do burnouts. Nice.
yeah. Okay, and connection is broken.
Okay, but
So I can
we
still
don't
type.
get
There's
any
no problem here, there's no problem here.
message. Yeah.
So,
In the client.
and there you go. Connection closed
control-
error.
Yeah, maybe the client lost connection, but in all
Which one?
the controller,
The controller.
maybe, because we don't print anything there, do we?
No,
our
but we
X-
don't print anything in here either. But server still gives me errors.
Yeah, but in the client controller we catch some exceptions and then
So
just
now,
ignore them.
now there are some exceptions. So this is, I don't know.
What? Okay, that's weird.
When connection closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this one is indeed a little bit hard to debug because I don't know where the problem is. So I don't see it here.
Yeah, it looks like the racer is still connected.
Yeah.
So it's
So what I could do actually is, that's why. Oh. Okay. Office racer, nope.
It is disconnected. Okay.
Okay, so what I could do is I could go into the folder, racer one. Source. No autocomplete. Okay. Source. And bin
Activate.
Sends it. Yes. And now I can run Python 3, I hope. Client racer. You are connected to the server. Okay.
But
Spec team. Okay. So this to reduce the server. Okay, so this is actually more output I can get. So okay, for some reason I have two racers connected.
One
yeah.
you just started, one's the service.
So why can't I quit?
There's no
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so what I want to do is system. Pretty sure this is still running. Yeah, this is still running. So
we need to stop that one.
let's see. Yes.
You.
So now it's inactive. So that's what I wanted.
Okay,
And
so now
this is something I didn't have before. Okay, so this one isn't running, which is nice. But
and
now I can
one
do
racer.
the Python thing.
Yeah, we have.
Okay, one racer.
one
Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and we, of course, type some random stuff. What the who? Okay.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Python client control. Okay, run it. No.
Key error. We
Connection closed. What the who?
received 1011.
Connection handler failed. Okay, let's do it again. No. Huh, interesting. Okay, and let's do this again. Okay, so now we have one controller, one racer. This one tried to connect, so 1 second might not be enough because it took quite a while. So I'm scrolling right here.
But those messages came rapidly one after another.
Yes,
So
I guess that's a 1 second delay we entered, but it's
I
not
think
enough.
it's faster than 1 second.
Yeah, I'm
so
pretty sure it's faster.
might be something else.
So okay, so I can control the car.
I see. It says local variable message referenced before assignment.
And now I'm off. So I don't have anything here for some reason.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Now there is something, and now I'm pretty sure if I type anything, then there's an error.
Okay, so the error is between your controller and the server.
I guess so.
Okay, maybe we can add some more print output to the controller in case of.
Maybe we have to write a little program that will actually just send the correct things for when we use it. So just any program that will not print out everything we do, but just when we're focused on it and we press our keys, and it will just send the correct stuff. Because we just want to know if the... Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the problem here is that the way we listen to the keyboard inputs. And it's somehow interrupting for whatever reason.
You think so?
I'm pretty sure.
Because connection shouldn't have to do anything with the keyboard input, I would say. Paired to controller, so which controllers?
So what might be interesting is to have an app or have something pretty simple that will just take in our controls from the keyboard and then just send them as we want them for the racer. Because I don't really believe that the whole package we put into the client controller will actually work as we want to.
But so why do you think it's not working?
I think the listener for the keyboard is not working correctly.
We could try that out by adding print statements to the on key pressed and on key released, and then just see if it continues to print out stuff after it disconnected.
Let's see, voice control keyboard. Voiceover overall. I thought I can add
Under accessibility?
Isn't it here? I thought it was.
What are you looking for?
That's what he says, accessibility client.
Ah, this process.
Input event monitoring. So there might be something different, but I'm pretty sure that is one of the main problems. The listening doesn't really work for Python, and I'm not sure if...
Wasn't that at the beginning when we started using it that we had to add it under... Wait, what was it?
Yeah.
There is this...
Well, maybe this will still work in Visual Studio Code. I'm not sure where we first tried it.
That's under security and privacy in settings. And there is input monitoring. Wasn't it that point?
Security and privacy.
Then under the privacy tab, there's input monitoring. And
input monitoring.
Maybe there is some Python or something.
So let's see. So I have PyCharm, I have item, and I have Visual Studio Code. So they should all work.
I think we can't read it, but it's shown in the hardware.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure if there's any personal information I don't want to show. So, yeah. So we might have to find a better way to get the commands to the car.
But I don't think that's the actual.
Yeah, so
it's weird because then it shouldn't work at all, but it works and then stops working.
So as far as I can tell from the information here is that, let's see.
Or maybe you can, instead of listening to the keyboard, just send some commands randomly.
Yeah, that will
and
work
then
great.
See if it will also disconnect.
So I will use my little trick here. And so let's see.
Yeah, that's
That
looking
looks perfect.
good.
Let's put this down here. I'm pretty sure I don't need this one, because what I will do is I will start our fake automatic autonomous controller, which I think should work.
Autonomous driving from the start. That's good.
Yeah. Client autonomous controller.
Oh, you already prepared some?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
The best drive ever. Yeah.
Okay.
So, well, I could actually tell the write something in the controller that it would print out all the things it will send.
Every time it stops, I think, okay, now it's disconnected, but then it just starts.
Yeah. No, I think.
And the script is the same, except instead of listening to the keyboard inputs, it. Okay, then
So I think that's the problem.
yeah. But now it's oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe we can change something in the autonomous client. I think this was the episode when you were on vacation. So what we did is just random int from -1 to 1 and then just send it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
there's a random
And
sleep
you
timer for
do
2 to
that
3
every-
seconds, and it will tell me this, and then it will run
Mhm.
through. But right now it looks like something broke. Yes, something broke. Connection closed.
So even with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the cause there?
So now I have 2 racers for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what the reason is here, but so
Let's move together closer.
well, I can just make it bigger. Let's see. Because we don't care about this one. This one's working. I don't care about the racer because it
Yeah.
just works. Autonomous controller connected. Expected value line. Okay, never mind. There's a controller beforehand. Pair to controller. Yeah. So no. Oh. Send client, and now I'm disconnected from. Nice.
Okay.
So yeah. I guess there are more problems. Oh, come on.
Focus, come on. Better.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. So I guess it's still not working correctly. So I can, well, we can try to have, let's see, this one. So let's say I want to have 1 or 2 seconds, and I will send it, but I will also print it. Should work perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, autonomous controller. Yeah.
Okay, it might take a while until it disconnects again.
So for some reason the SSH connection closed, but the racer is still running. So that at least works. The main problem is that I have 2 racers in the queue for some unexplainable reason.
Well, 2 is weird. The service shouldn't be running.
What shouldn't run?
The service you created in the OS?
No, I
Under
think the pipeline for SSH just stopped, but the the Python script is still running.
Yeah, but
I don't think it has disconnected. Slowly moving out of frame. But it's... Yeah, and now... Ah, okay, so we have a disconnect and then it reconnects really fast which works, but it's I think that's the main problem for. So now you can see here that there are commands sent to the server, but the car doesn't do anything.
So far, it's doing everything.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay. No,
No, it's still.
yeah,
So beforehand we
the
had
two-
this that we got new commands in here.
yeah, but the two above, or the where it should drive and not steer, yeah, that one, that didn't arrive, or it didn't drive at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we have to debug a few things because some
Yeah.
things just don't work.
Yeah.
Um.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Car is disassembling itself. Houston, we got a problem.
I guess so.
Yeah, the hard direction
Yeah.
changes are not that good on this cruise, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, let's see if you can have a look at this a little better. Go. Maybe. So, let's see here.
Wait, it's too
You
big.
can see. Whoa.
This one.
Yeah. So, in Germany, we would call it Eiern.
Yeah, the big one wobbles a bit.
Yeah, the big one wobbles a little, and that's the one connected actually to the engine.
Yeah, actually, it looks like that will fall off every second.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
Yeah, we might have to tighten some screws there.
Yeah. And we might have to change the engine or at least boost it somehow so that we can get a better speed. Because it's alright for the table, but it's not alright for the office.
Yeah, not fast enough for the German
Okay,
autobahn.
let's stop this here. Ah, and it's supposed to stop altogether, but it doesn't.
Okay, no. Wait, is it just stuck?
Yeah, it's just stuck, so I'll disconnect it.
Okay.
But that was a lot of fun. We do have
Yep.
some casualties. But I think yeah, we can work with that for now. Next steps
Yeah.
would be to add the camera, because I think that's a whole other beast.
Yeah, that will be also a big part.
Yeah, and I
So-
still have to figure out what would be the best idea to use the WebSockets for the video as well, or if we have a separate server who will actually then provide the pictures, because that might also be a bit better option. I don't know yet.
Yeah, just from what I remember from university, sending real-time movie data over HT or over TCP
Mhm.
is not a good idea, because since we use TCP and it gives you the assurance that no packages are lost,
Mhm.
it might get into the problem that if there's a connection problem, it will stop sending and try to resend everything, and then you have a delay or get a bunch of frames at once.
Yeah,
but
so
you're
I'm not
already
really
further
sure
away.
if I'm that concerned about package image loss, because if I get, I don't know, let's say 25 pictures a second, or let's say 30 pictures a second, I don't care about 5 pictures every second.
Yeah, but that's the problem with TCP. It will if you send 30 pictures a second, you will get 30 pictures.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in a second, but after a while. So that's why we might have to switch to some other protocol.
Yeah. We'll see. So
at least for the images.
Right.
For the controls, on the other hand, it's important that everything gets there you send.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So debugging and then images.
Yeah, so to find out the problem, I will push this code at the usual places. So you will have our GitHub repository will be updated right after the stream. And if you want to do this at home or try it for yourself, just with some different configurations, I think I do have an autonomous racer as well. Not no, I don't. But wouldn't be a problem to write an autonomous racer to start with, so that you can do it yourself. You can just see what the controller will send and what the racer will receive. And that way you might also be able to debug and help us a little bit with this endeavor. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay.
And, well, as for our usual suspects, let's see. The last YouTube video, I think, was posted yesterday, actually.
There was one on Monday, I think. And there should be one 24 minutes ago, I think.
24 minutes ago, yes, you're on point. Nicht dein Ernst. Are you serious?
The last episode.
Yeah. And yes, on Friday there will be another episode with me and let's see, I think Timo might be there this Friday.
Doing some backend with Swift and
yes.
Vapor.
We started with a tiny mock server with Vapor, and we will continue with a tiny mock server and probably implement the post or update. We'll see. One of them. But yes, that's going to be it for this week. Next week, I think there's only going to be iOS stream.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe.
And after that, there are some changes in our schedule.
Ooh.
Or was it the week after that?
I don't know.
But
is it the week after? Well, I think we have a lot of content for the Office Racer, so we can keep on going. But I guess, yes, we might have a few changes. We will reduce it for a few weeks, or at least for a time, to Friday's stream only.
Yeah, because of vacation of some colleagues and stuff. So,
and because we don't like you.
We also have to do some work here. No.
So for now, signing off.
Yeah, that's it for today.
Have fun,
have
guys.
a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.